There's something that starts happening so gradually that most people don't even notice it. It doesn't happen overnight. It's a silent, almost imperceptible process, as if the body were, little by little, losing a support that once seemed completely natural. You wake up one day and notice that your skin isn't as firm as it used to be, that movements that were once easy now require a little more effort. That glow in your appearance, that feeling of solid structure inside, has been fading away without anyone asking permission. There's something that starts happening so gradually that most people don't even notice it. It's not overnight. It's a silent process, almost imperceptible, as if the body is slowly losing the support that once felt completely natural. You wake up one day and realize your skin doesn't have the same firmness it used to, that movements that once came easy now take a little more effort. That glow in your appearance, that feeling of solid structure from within, it faded away without asking for permission. And what I've come to understand through years of studying aging and the body's natural regeneration is that behind all of it, the sagging, the loss of firmness, the feeling that your body is aging faster than it should, there's one central factor that most people simply overlook. Not out of carelessness, but because nobody took the time to explain it clearly. That factor is collagen. More specifically, the drop in collagen production that begins happening significantly around your 30s and intensifies as the years go on. Collagen isn't just a cosmetic buzzword. It is literally the most abundant structural protein in the human body. It's what gives your skin its support, keeps your joints moving smoothly, protects your bones, and maintains the integrity of your tissues. When production starts to decline, we're not just talking about appearance. We're talking about structure, mobility, quality of life. And that's a point that deserves to be understood with real clarity. The knee pain that so many people chalk up to getting older, the fear of a surgery that feels increasingly inevitable, that sense of fragility when climbing stairs or getting up from a chair, those things don't come out of nowhere. They are the accumulated consequences of a body that has been going without the support it needed. It's a process that builds quietly, over years, and by the time the symptoms show up more visibly, the tendency is to believe it's already too late to turn things around. But it's not. And that is exactly what I need you to understand today. There is a simple, accessible way to begin reversing this process right at home, using something many people already have available but have never seen as part of the solution. When you start to understand how the body responds to the right stimuli and nutrients, you realize that the path to recovering that firmness, that structure, that feeling of solidity from within, was almost right in front of you the whole time. For anyone dealing with collagen loss, sagging skin, or the fear of aging with an appearance that feels increasingly fragile, there is a complete guide in the first link in the description and also in the pinned comment of this video. Inside, you'll find a practical, well-grounded path to start strengthening your body from the inside out, naturally and progressively. But I want to go beyond the physical for a moment, because there's an emotional dimension to this process that rarely gets talked about, and I believe it's just as important as any protocol or supplement. When you look in the mirror and no longer recognize yourself, when the image looking back at you doesn't match how you feel on the inside, that carries real weight. It affects your confidence. It affects how you move through the world, how you connect with others, how you see yourself. Recovering your body's firmness isn't just about appearance. It's about recognizing yourself again. It's about feeling secure when you move, confident when you walk into a room, at ease when you wake up in the morning, without that sense that your body is working against you. And what I want to make very clear is that this process can be natural. It can be gradual. It can start right now, wherever you are in this journey. For anyone who wants to prevent worsening knee pain, strengthen their bones, and reduce the visible signs of aging without relying on invasive procedures or solutions that demand major investments, the method available in the first link in the description and in the pinned comment was designed with exactly that in mind. It's accessible, it's grounded in real knowledge, and it's a genuine starting point for anyone ready to begin. And I want to close with something that research on the body's regenerative capacity has shown us consistently. The human body has an extraordinary ability to respond when it receives the right stimuli. It doesn't give up. It adapts, it regenerates, it rebuilds. What's often missing isn't the body's ability to respond. It's the right information on how to trigger that response. Small changes, applied consistently, produce transformations that go far beyond what most people believe is possible. We're not talking about miracles. We're talking about biology, about how the body functions when you stop working against it and start working with it. You have more control over your own aging than you've probably been told, and the first step begins with the decision to seek the right information. It's in the link, it's in the pinned comment, and most importantly, it's in your willingness to take that step.